Ever since Vanilla WoW, the zone of Tirisfal Glades in the northern eastern kingdoms has been a hotly contended issue within the community. Not because of its political climate and the whole alliance versus the horde ownership and who should it rightly belong to, but more for the Easter eggs that the zone contained. A ring of prairie dragons that would appear only at certain times, as well as a whisper you could hear if you turned your sound up loud enough. People have been wondering if that was an old god's influence, and Blizzard have often been caught saying that no, it's not an old god, we haven't decided what lies beneath it, but it isn't an old god. Turns out Blizzard have finally decided what lies beneath the zone, and for all of you hoping that Titan Tyr would reappear in the game and join his watchers up in Northrend are about to be really, disappointed. Because turns out that the zone is rightly named as Tirisfal. Hi, I'm GC Smith, and I'm really stoked to see the answers to all these zone things come up with the artifact preview pages. If you go on to the artifact preview pages, which I'll link down below in the description to this video, and look over the previews yourself, you'll see that the answers to what actually lies below Tirisfal have been made quite plainly clear to all of us after 12 years of the game, which is really exciting. So first up, the Holy Paladin Mace artifact. If you go and read its description, it talks about how it was wielded by the Titan Watcher Tyr. However, it now lies with his body after he was slain by a old god beast that was sent after them by Loken when he went mad. It turns out that the moment he went mad, the Titan Watchers that didn't go mad went and stole the discs of Norgannon, which we, I think, see at various points of the game. I think they're the ones we either get in Oldham or the ones we see in Ulduar dungeons. I can't remember which ones they were. But they wanted to find out how deep the corruption ran. Unfortunately, the beast catches up to them in the zone of Tirisfal, and Tyr sacrifices himself to hold the beast off while the rest of the Titan Watchers escape. Now, obviously, this does lead us to a bit of a lore problem, because if you were to do the questing in Storm Peaks up in Northern Kingdoms, you would find out that no one really knows what happened to Tyr. And I don't think any of the Watchers are really aware of what happened to him either. Now, obviously, the Watchers should be quite aware what happened to Tyr, because, he sacrificed himself for them, and they were there at the time. But it's entirely possible that this happened so long ago they've forgotten, or that it's just a retcon within the lore that only really affects one quest, but finally answers a few problems. So it actually answers more questions than it raises, which makes it quite good in terms of lore. The next up, we have one of the warrior weapons. That also helps answer this. One of the warrior weapons, I think it's the two-handed axe or sword or whatever weapon it is for the arms warrior that lies below the zone of Tirisfal as well, says it's been drinking in the essence of the old god minion that is the old god minion that was sent after them. So it's quite cool that it seems that this old god minion seems to be like a lot of the other old god minion stuff, in that sense it can't truly die. Instead, it'll just be around in kind of a dead state for a really long time until you find some way to reincarnate it. Meanwhile, it will still be whispering corruption and doing all sort of crazy things. Maybe not controllably, but that's just, part of being an old god minion, really. I think it's really nice to see they finally answered these questions. The community's been going mad for this for ages, and it's just so cool that Blizzard have finally given us answers. So that's it for this video. There's not much else to say about this beyond go and read for yourself. Hopefully you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, especially if you want to see more of the Legion content as it comes out, or see anything else that comes out on my channel. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.